Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be doing some Delta V, Rings of Saturn. Somebody had commented on my video that I made well over a year ago at this point. Maybe about a year ago. It's been a long time. That's all I know. And it made me remember this game and how much I actually enjoyed it. But we will be going back to X4, as always. Just the pirate run is very, very slow. As you'll have noticed, the last, 5 or 6 episodes are basically me doing the same thing because that's what the run requires. So I'm going to be pushing some time into that and make other games as we go. But I'm going to start a new run because it has been a very long time since I did this. There have been hundreds of updates. So the dev is just super hard at work here.
You have to question everything.
And honestly, I have played it a couple times
Why do people
myself
go missing in the rings?
and not recorded
The company blames pirates.
between
But why would
last
anyone
time and this
resort to
time.
piracy?
But
There is no
I accidentally clicked my mouse. But we've been through that before, so let's take a look. We still start with the same ship, which is fine. There was something I wanted to get. Get the cargo baffles. That helps us keep items, I believe. So I'm going to install that. Then let's just launch straight into the ring. I'm gonna get us a little further, or start us a little further in than last time. Can I go? No, that actually costs a lot of money to go. Right. So if I want to go, that'll be about as cheap as it gets, is to just run straight to the edge and that's it. Fair enough. And off we go. And while we wait for this, if you want to like the video, comment, subscribe, all those fun things, it does help the channel. It gets the videos out to be seen in the wider world. And let's dive right into the ring. Now, something interesting is, do the asteroids actually have gravity? Yes. But it's not as drastic as it might seem. So when you destroy like an asteroid, you'll watch how these little markers, they'll arc around because the asteroid around them, or the meteor pieces, actually pull on them as they're moving. They'll even bounce around other asteroids. It's kind of fascinating. And it can pull on you a little bit and cause you to go off course, but it's, again, not a drastic amount. It's actually insanely realistic. And that's kind of what the dev has been going for. From what I've read on his Discord and from the Steam forums, that's the entire point of the game, is it's super hard realism and actual science and physics as best as he can design it. And I have to agree, it is really cool. The game is also an incredibly slow burn, but I think I just gravitate towards those kind of games. Like the comment I got earlier from somebody about how they'll never play X4 again because the game isn't I don't know, more of what they wanted. Heck if I know, man. All the games I play are fairly slow burn. You have to invest time into them, and that can make it hard. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a whole lot of free time. I make these videos in my spare time after work. Let me tell you, I don't have a whole lot of free time either. Oh, I wish I knew what this was, but I have no idea. I don't have the ore scanner yet. Come on. Get me up to it. Let's try to grab this. 14,000, so we're carrying a fair amount, but not a whole lot of money worth. We do need to get the ore refiners so that we're not grabbing so much water. Ah. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. I mean, heck, if I could get beryllium, I would, because that is the most most valuable ore yet. That's gonna be a lot of... Whoa. Too fast of a spin. That'd be the most valuable ore we could grab. I'm gonna fill up the cargo hold, and we'll head back and see what we get. Interesting. So now... I mean, it's a cool looking ship, looks exactly like ours. But you can... Apparently, when you talk to them, you can actually ask if they want to group up. Which is kind of cool. Don't remember that being a thing before. So that's fascinating. With this rock, it looks like we'll be as full as we're getting. As unfortunate as that might be. But we're at 58,000 credits worth, give or take. And about half fuel. It's probably a good time to look at heading home anyways. Let's let this get a little bit closer. Come on. And there we go. So now close that up, hit J, astrogator. Oh, radar anomaly. Do we want to try? I guess we can go that way. Okay. That was weird. I think we ran out of power for a second. So where did that bring us? Brought us here. Oh, there's some kind of pod thing? Can we grab it? I don't know if we can get this. Yeah. That's fine. We've got to head home anyways. I mean, if nothing else, we grabbed that thing. Whatever that is. And we head home. It's amazing how much of the controls I remember, and then sometimes I just don't. So that gave us $50,000 to grab that life pod rescue. Alright. Then a whole bunch of money. Go ahead and sell all. Alright, so we're up to 125,000. We can repair just about everything. We don't need to repair anything there, though. Dealer. We would need a lot more money to buy a different ship. To be fair. A lot more money. So let's go to the equipment dealer. Mass driver, or do I want to do... the arm again? Let's take a look. So the microwave emitter is actually a lot more expensive than it used to be, I think. Could also do the mining companion, but that would be everything we can do. Don't want to do that yet. Where is... So we got the standard propellant. We could do extended, which would give us a lot more range of where we could go. Where was my... Here we go, cargo bay. I want to do the ore purifier. That'll help us get more per run. External impact absorber, we really don't need that. Yeah, so the next thing that I'm gonna save up for is getting the arm and the microwave emitters. So that'll be 140,000, I believe. So that's 70k. Then the arm is 56. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive, but we can do that on the next run, I believe. I mean, now we've got to be careful about how far we dive. I should have actually, thinking about it, just gone for a second dive instead of buying any equipment. Because then we could have stockpiled some more money first. But having the refiner will allow us to grab more at a go than otherwise. It's a win-lose situation. We lose the ability to dive further to get better potential rocks, but we do gain the ability to grab more in a single go. Which, like I said, either which way. We can just drift into the belt too, or into the ring, now that I think about it. Minor correction to myself. We don't have the refiner, we have the ore purifier. What that does is it burns off the water and refills our propellant. So as we burn propellant, it drains water from our cargo hold to refill that so we don't run out of fuel. Which is useful in its own right. I will definitely be making use of that. It also means that we can grab a few things and then burn further into the ring without worrying about running out of fuel. Which is what I'm going to be doing. Alright, it looks like it's time for us to head home. Actually got a fair amount of beryllium at 3 meters cubed. It's not a lot, but it does boost the value of what we're carrying. Let's see. How much do we actually get though? Because I know the estimated value is not quite the same. It's usually close though. Yeah, pretty close. How much was, yeah, the beryllium for 130 kilograms was 2,000, which is more than iron. So we should probably take a look at that. I wonder why there's a store materials option. Can we do something? Well, okay. I can already, having said that, I can already imagine there's a, you utilize, you hold on to it so that you can sell it when it's at a higher value. There we go. So this does the same thing as the other one. Minimal power consumption and excellent processing reach, but the heat process is inefficient and much of the cargo and water is lost during process. Higher power consumption, improved efficiency. Kind of a balance between the two. What does this one do? Mineral smelting unit. For efficient mineral processing, regardless of energy costs, uses a combination of laser cutting and directed microwave to efficiently disassemble any mineral chunk. Remass recovery is not available in this unit. That one allows you to make things. Okay. We'll stick with this for now. Where there was another option at one point. Okay, better scanning. This would be, so we're looking at better drones? What does this do? Slight gravitational distortions within the rings. Data is presented in a manner similar to a topographical map. Gotcha. So if we wanted to do that, we would have to... What does this do currently? Baseline reconnaissance craft follows your ship and delivers a video feed. Gotcha. So that's all it really does. Auxiliary power system. Doesn't look like we could afford any of those if we wanted to. Could do the twin turbine at some point. Price after trade-in is 30,000. And that would give us twice the power. Apparently we can change how the HUD appears for more information. I'm used to this one, but this one actually looks kind of nice, and it has everything down at the bottom for you. I would probably go with the metric one, to be fair. Let's see. That one's not too bad. It spreads everything out across the entire map, or the entire screen. This one is weird because it puts everything right around the ship, but also removes a lot of it. It seems, except for what's relevant. Oh, hold on, game's crashing. Okay, and we're back. Oh, looks like it's back to right there. Good thing we really hadn't made any changes. I was still looking over every single option. So we could upgrade the electricity, we could upgrade the capacitor, which kind of balances the electricity. This increases electricity and thermoconduction. I thought there was a way to scan the asteroid so you knew what you were getting. Am I just missing something here? Probably am. That's what I was thinking of, is this right here. Ching speeds up geologist identification of the selected ore. Oh, so it tells me as I go if I have a geologist. I want that one. I know, I keep saying that I need something else. Can we get a fleet? Interesting. Maybe. Our active crew currently, we have 0. 4. Ah, this is where we hire people. Right. I forgot about this. So eventually we'll worry about that. For right now, we'll just keep going back into what we do. Go for another run, grab some more materials. Yeah, so if I go like this, well, not what I was trying to do. But I came up on that way too quickly. That chunk was almost all ice. That should give us more than enough propellant to get towards deeper in the ring. Don't know how much deeper, but we've already got a fair chunk of ore. Might as well grab things on our way too, if we can get it. No, that didn't have nothing. Ah well. We just burn through some ice, get further in. And next one, I think we'll save the money, not upgrade anything, and just go deeper in. Maybe hire a geologist. Just shoot whatever gets in our way, so that we can keep moving. Hold on. Question is, what is it scanning that's vanadium? Is it that? Okay, so this is maybe beryllium? No. Definitely not beryllium. Come on. That's gonna be a chunk of iron. I can already see it. Yep. So I gotta figure out how this works. Because it almost seems like whatever it's pointing at, but I never seem to... Can't seem to figure out what it actually is checking and seeing. Oh, that did give us some vanadium, so that's gotta be... Maybe it's just scanning in a wide range around us when I'm just moving unpointed, and then it starts scanning whatever I highlight. Seems to be the case. It's telling me this is vanadium and a bunch of other things. Oh, it's also basically just the circle right in front of us that's actually scanning. I think. I mean, I'm going off of fairly educated guesses here. Definitely need to get a geologist, so that I can know what I'm grabbing with more certainty. It seems like my guesses have been kind of accurate here. We definitely want less iron and more of like vanadium, tungsten, platinum, beryllium if we can get it. Scanner looks like it's telling me that this is vanadium. We'll see. did add more vanadium to our cargo hold. Oops. Slow down. Let's try shooting this into chunks. If we can. Alright. That looks like it might be platinum. No, vanadium. Wait, maybe? So hard to tell. Maybe tungsten? It'll all depend on once we get up to it, I guess. We'll know for sure. Looks like it's telling me it's tungsten. Eek. Slow down. Just break this rock. What are you? Vanadium, platinum, or tungsten? Maybe iron. Probably some iron in there. Definitely had some vanadium too. So yeah, it's definitely what we're pointed at in any... It's reading the rocks that are in the area with some degree of accuracy. Without a geologist, we're probably not going to get that much accuracy, but it does seem to help us know or get an idea of what we're getting. Oh, I just hit that rock. I was looking in the bottom left corner of the screen and not where I should have been looking. We're about to hit rocks again. Gotta be careful about that. That's gonna up our repair costs. There we go. Slowly but surely get closer. Come on. Give me just a little bit more here. Ooh. There we go. We angled out of the way of potentially hitting that rock. Looks like this might be platinum or vanadium again. And what do you see, scanner? With your L5s? Looks like vanadium. And we can try to burn off more of the water by just going. We've already seen ETH 1600. They're just another miner at the moment. So we're just going to burn a little bit further into the ring. See if we can't get rid of some of this water. Well, this will be one of the better runs we've had. Got a fair amount of beryllium. Stuff to the gills. And 70,000 ready to go. So we should head on home. There we go. Off and away. Fair. Let's see how much we got out of this. This is actually kind of fun. Scratches my weird analytical ADHD. Or side of my ADHD, I should say. Not quite as much as it was theorizing. No, actually a little bit more than it was theorizing, I think. Let's look at finding a geologist. Let's take her on. Adrenal slowdown, price prediction accuracy, no thank you. Who else do we need? We need a mechanic. That'll be fine. And let's try you on. Alright. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.